y'all, welcome back to another video. If you're new here and you couldn't tell, this is not my usual filming setup. My entire book corner has been cleaned out because today we are moving. This is my last day in this house. Not only am I moving, I am moving back in with my parents. That's right. I'm literally starting over from square one. Some of you may know I mentioned in a previous video that I was recently laid off from my job. And so me and my family are downsizing when life gives you lemons. And due to this change, I'm going to be staying with my parents for a couple weeks in the interim. I don't know about y'all, but this has been a very daunting journey. And so yeah, we are saying goodbye to this home and y'all will not see me in this place again. As sad as it feels right now, I know that God has bigger and better things in store for us. And so we're excited to continue on our journey. But we did have some amazing memories in this house. And so it is a little sad. Anytime I move, it feels so crazy to pack up everything you own and just like to see your life in boxes. And then to say bye to somewhere you've called home for however X amount of time and to know that you are never going to set foot in that place again. But it's okay. I'm really excited to show y'all our new place. So once we get settled, I will have a new setup that I can't wait to show y'all. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and finish up the house and turn in our key. Hey y'all, so I just wanted to show y'all the setup. This is kind of, you see baby girl chilling. But yeah, this is kind of all our stuff that is not in boxes currently. And this is where me and the little fam bam have been staying. So yeah, it's been interesting. It actually hasn't been too bad. It's a little rough not having, majority of your stuff with you and just trying to remember where I packed something. Like for instance, it got really cold this week and I could not remember for the life of me which box all my hoodies were in. So there's that. So I've been a little cold, but besides that, the kids are of course loving being with their grandparents every day. And I guess I like my mom and dad. I guess I don't like, but no, it's been fun to, just be with family, even though, before we lived like 10 minutes away. So we weren't too far. We pretty much saw them every day, but it is like cool to, be in the same house as your siblings sometimes because my sisters are still here. So I've been eating that up, getting to like eat dinner with my mom or things like that. It's been fun, but definitely super excited to move into our own space because, each household has a different way of doing things. I'm really used to this household because I did used to live in it. But, y'all know, when you get grown and you get your own space, it's just nice to have the way you do things and your routines for your family. So that's what I'm excited to get back to. And I absolutely cannot wait to set up my little reading area, my little library. Oh my gosh, guys. I've been looking on Pinterest. Let me show you guys my Pinterest. I just want like a little area like this. Or, something maybe with like my little bookshelf. That's the tricky part. I do know we're downsizing. And so obviously it's not going to be anything super elaborate because I need to, make sure there's space. But just like a little corner of the house where it's just my space. But yeah, obviously we're going to see because I have my chair, my big giant chair that you guys obviously have seen. I got that on Facebook Marketplace for literally $25, but the caveat was it was far away. We had to drive like 50 minutes to get it, but I've loved it because it's so huge. I'm just not sure how it's gonna fit in the new smaller apartment. So I'm like looking on Facebook Marketplace to see if there's anything the same vibe but a little smaller. The trouble is Facebook Marketplace is just kind of whatever is available at the time, and so they just don't really have what I'm looking for right now, or if they do have it, it's like $200 or $300, and like, I mean, it's still a good deal, but it's just, I'm looking for like a $25 to $50 lick, you know? Like, I'm trying to save money. I'm on a budget, obviously. We're downsizing, so. My husband's like, you have a perfectly good chair. Use that chair. Which I do, but I don't know. It's just so big it might be awkward in the space. But that's something I'm learning to get over. Everything doesn't need to be perfect. Stick to your budget. Stick to your budget. Everything don't have to be perfect. See, everything don't gotta be perfect, mama. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along. We are actually about to go to our church to do some packing. Thanks for like Thanksgiving boxes. So that's gonna be fun. I have been listening to Golden Sun. I literally just started it, and I also started reading Cursed Daughters. So I just realized I'm reading a book with sun in the name and a book with daughters in the name. I can't make this up. But anyway, yep. I will bring you guys to the church with us. Hey y'all, I have about 20 or 30 minutes before I need to start cooking for the night. Little mama is taking a little nap, and so I'm going to read some of Cursed Daughter for a little bit, and then I will start cooking. Puppy? Aw, what a good puppy.
No puppy. No puppy. No puppy. Mama. Where's puppy too?
You have a puppy too?
Oh, whoa, puppy jump.
Your puppy can jump?
Yeah. Hit that. No.
Okay, y'all, so I've been reading for a little bit. The chapters are super short, and so I'm loving it. I was about to put it down, because like I said, I only have about 20-30 minutes on my page 21. But I just got to the part where it explains the family curse, and so I'm actually going to keep reading because I need to know the tea. Desperately, I need to know the tea. I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. Still not too far into the book, but I do need to go make dinner. There's not too much to say just yet. We're kind of just setting up the story, meeting the family, the characters, and we just learned about like the family curse. I am interested to see how it unfolds. I'm gonna read some more after dinner, for sure. So as y'all can see, my parents' house is so filled with life and love, and I really didn't end up reading and filming as much as I originally wanted to. Instead, I decided to really lean into being present with my loved ones, and in the quiet moments, I tried to really reflect on the year past. I knew I wanted to lock into the habits that I should be building for my future, because now that I'm 30, I want to be so much more intentional with my time. My 20s definitely flew by, and I'm guessing that this decade is probably going to do the same thing. So I want to make sure to spend my time today in a way that my future 40-year-old self will thank me for later, because this year was really hard, but as they say, pressure makes diamonds, and I'll get into some of my reflective thoughts in the next clip. Hey y'all, so with everything going on, I really never quite just took a minute to sit down and process everything with y'all, or really process anything for myself. And so I just wanted to take a moment to unpack where my mental state has been with everything. So for starters, I recognize how privileged I am to have a wonderful family that is able to be there for me in the midst of hard situations like this. I'm grateful for my super hardworking husband who never stresses, never worries. He's just always so steadfast in telling me that everything's going to be okay. And I honestly have so much to be grateful for that sometimes it's hard for me to feel like it's okay to be upset about a situation. But yeah, when I lost my job, it sucked. I was very, very upset. I was very stressed about money. I am a very routine person, and so when anything rocks the boat and changes, that's when my anxiety kind of spikes and I can sometimes start to spiral a little bit. But luckily, God has my back in every situation and things have just kind of been falling into place, which is why I'm so grateful. My parents were even in a place to be kind enough to allow us to stay with them for almost a month while we wait on our new place. Some things have been very difficult, such as living out of a suitcase, getting rid of almost half our stuff, and kind of just like the not knowing. But I have been trying to look at it as an opportunity to trust God because He's never let us down, and to kind of get back to the basics and really like evaluate what I want for myself and for my kids. So homeschooling has been something that I've always been very open to. I've never had really any negative feelings towards it. I definitely thought it might be something I wanted to do. I honestly hadn't gave it too much thought because my kids are still so little, but my husband is a really big advocate for it, and that's something that he really wants for our family. And so I've been trying to research and look more into it. One of the great benefits of not having a job is that I have that time to start routines and practices and get my kids ready for homeschooling, which we're really hoping to be able to do in the next few years. Secondly, I am really excited to try to start uploading weekly to this channel. I had really been wanting to start doing weekly uploads, and now it's like I literally have no excuse. 8 hours has been added back to my day, 40 hours to my week. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to, go after what I want. I'm also really excited. I want to start learning just for the love of learning again. I have been obsessed with all the personal curriculums going around, and I really want to build one for myself for next year to just add more enrichment to my daily life. And so yeah, I just feel like sometimes it hurts to strip things back, but also it gives us an opportunity to really reassess and build on a clean new slate. And that's how I'm trying to look at the situation. And I'm just really, really excited to bring y'all along on this journey because I'm not 100% sure what next year is going to look like, what the next 2 or 3 years are going to look like, but I'm excited to see what God has in store. And I'm just feeling like I'm really grateful that I got the opportunity to be kind of launched out of my comfort zone. One of my favorite quotes used to be without rain, there can be no flowers. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. And I know that our new place is going to be wonderful. I already have so many plans. I can't wait to show y'all the little setup I have that I want to do. And also, it's like we're moving so close to New Year. And I know that a lot of people are against starting New Year's. And I know that a lot of people are against New Year's resolutions. But me, I love a New Year's resolution. I have at least 10 every year. Do I always live up to them? No. But we are moving so close to New Year. I have so many plans and so many new habits I want to build and things I want to start. And it's all just feeling like it's perfectly falling into place. But I won't say too much because I want to do another video on this. But just know the new house is going to be set up. New habits are going to be set up. It's going to be great.